Yo, yo, yo! Hey guys, Rowan here, and welcome to Escape from Tarkov. So, I have been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov, and I absolutely love this game. This is a hardcore looter shooter that has some of the most engaging and intense gameplay I've experienced in a game. And I really want to share it with you folks. So let's strap on in because this is going to be a wild ride. Tarkov can be an emotional roller coaster because you die, you lose the stuff that you have with you. So let's go ahead and read the game terms. Get ready. Welcome to Escape from Tarkov. In this game, you will have to fight for your life and survive the perils of Tarkov, a Russian city in the Norvinsk region, on the brink of chaos and collapse. Your character is an operator of a private military company, PMC, caught in a maelstrom of events right after the contract wars. The area is sealed off, and your operational command is not responding. Former mission objectives have lost their purpose. Everybody has personal goals now. Adapt and survive. Escape the blockade or try to save others. Be prepared to die and lose everything you had with you and every raid you enter. Keep in mind that every drop in your internet connection or network hardware malfunction can lead to disconnection from the game, with a consecutive death of your character and loss of all the gear you had with you or found within your raid. Yes, you will die, and most probably, very often. But remember, this is still a game. Best of luck out there. Alright. Choose your character. Alright, Bear. You're an operator of a battling counter-assault regiment, Bear, a Russian PMC comprised of ex-Special Forces officers from all over the post-Soviet states. The Bears fought in the contract wars as a Russian government proxy to uncover the illegal activities of the terror group Labs and bring an end to the continued armed conflict with its security subcontractor, the Western-founded PMC USEC. USEC. You're an operator for USEC, an offshore established PMC, employed by terror group Labs as a security subcontractor. The primary objective for USEC was to destroy any evidence of any potentially illegitimate activity by its employer and protect its property from being captured by Bear, the PMC hired by the Russian government to investigate the terror group's operations. Well, Bears speak Russian, USEC speak American. And I'm American. And as cool as it'd be to be a bear, because being a bear is pretty cool, I'm going to be a USEC. Alright. And so it begins. After a long load. Alright, so, there's something very important that I need to do first. I have a bunch of goodies that I need to redeem, so I will be right back. Hold on tight, folks. Alright, I am back, and I redeemed some gifts that I have. So, we have the New Year present, which has a whole bunch of goodies here. I received this. I also do have the first and second book in the Escape from Tarkov series. So, this is the first book. Why is this? Accept. Something went wrong there. Okay. We seem to be having technical difficulties. Alright. Hold up, folks. Well, this is, unexpected. I'll be right back. Alright, folks, I am back. Hopefully this isn't completely busted. Nope. Okay. Just kind of restarted the game here. Okay, well, that was weird. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Tarkov sometimes has unexpected issues. Alright, so what are we looking at, you might ask? Well, first and foremost, Tarkov has a very robust inventory system, and you're going to find that in Escape from Tarkov, you're going to be spending a lot of time managing your inventory. So, what are these items with question marks? Well, they're unidentified items. We don't know what those are. So, first order of business, if we middle mouse click on them, we'll identify them. So we're going to go through, and we're going to do that real quick here. So we can see what all these things are. So, we got a whole bunch of nice items. And as far as these New Year's items go, at the time of you watching this video, these may no longer be available. But, you know, if you're watching this video right around New Year's, well, get yourself some of these items if you're interested in picking up this game. So, what are these things? Well, we've got an item case, a medical case, and a money case. Well, in this game, inventory management is crucial. So these hold various things. Item case holds pretty much any kind of item. I can put pretty much whatever I want inside of it. The med case holds medical supplies. Can't put things that aren't medicine in there, but I can put medical supplies in. And the money case, well, surprise, surprise, holds money. So we're gonna actually immediately put our money into the money case there. Now, I like to keep the top of my inventory open so that items that we have picked up when we're doing raids, which is the primary gameplay mode, those items, when we drop them off our character, go there. So, oh, we're having all kinds of issues right now. Okay, that was weird. But when we put items on our character, if we control click, we can quickly take them off, put them in our inventory. So, there you go. So, as I said, inventory management is crucial in Escape from Tarkov. So, getting our inventory sorted is a huge deal. Now, one thing I'd like to point out in Escape from Tarkov, you can stack bags inside of bags, inside of item case. So we can do that to kind of shrink down our inventory a bit here. Actually, and that's gonna go inside. Actually, you know what? The backpack is what we're gonna take out with us when we go on raids. Oh, we also have this pistol case here. And pistol case holds pistols. Oh, I cannot put the pistol case in the item case, though. Good to know. Alright, we'll just put you... Let's see. Gotta get everything just so it looks nice. Okay. So, we just have a ton of stuff to start with. So I'm actually going to go and disassemble everything that we have as far as weapons here. Why am I doing that? Because in Tarkov, there is what people like to call gear fear. The fear of losing your stuff. Well, why is this important? Well, as a new player, you're going to have lots of cool stuff. And when you bring this stuff in with you, you're going to die and you're going to lose it. That's just the way it is. So rather than me dying and losing my stuff here, I'm going to sell the stuff. Gasp! Horror of horrors! Why would you do this, you might ask? Well, it's simple. Because I want to ensure that, you know, we're being as efficient as possible here. Having all this amazing items here, there's sometimes glitches. Having all these amazing items, and then dying and losing them, is not very efficient. But selling them, and getting money that we can use for cheap items that we don't mind losing, that's actually... We're having all kinds of issues right now. I'm noticing that there seems to be some problems here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tear apart these really good guns that we start off with, and we're just gonna sell them. We're gonna conquer our gear fear right away here by just not having any gear to worry about losing. That's my strategy, at least. Okay. So, this is not particularly working the way I had intended. Alright, let's just... We're going through, we're disassembling all these weapons. We're unloading all these mags there. Ammo is extremely valuable. So, I'm actually going to keep the ammo. We're just going to get rid of a lot of these mags here. Okay. Unfortunately, when I disassembled my weapons, not all the stuff became unattached here. So I'm going to have to do this the hard way and just make sure I don't have anything attached to any of my goodies here. See, look at this. We still have a bunch of items attached here. This is exactly the kind of thing that we do not want. Yep, I'm just tearing everything apart. I know, seems a little bit extreme, but these are some really good items that we started with. As I said, I bought the first 2 books that they've released here. I have the Edge of Darkness edition, which is the highest edition, because I really am enjoying Tarkov. I'm loving my experience in it. And I hope you guys end up enjoying watching Tarkov. And, you know, think about picking it up for yourself. Not sponsored. I just really, really love the game. And I'd love to see more people getting into the game. Because once you go Tarkov, well, it's hard to go back to other first-person shooters. I mean, to be quite honest, Tarkov is a looter first and foremost. The shooter elements are actually more of like a mini-game inside the primary game. So, that's the way I look at it, at least. Okay. Alright. Still going through disassembling. Tearing everything I started with apart. Which, as I said, may seem a little bit extreme to some. But, well. All this stuff is stuff we're going to be afraid to lose. We don't want that. Okay, I think you're pretty thoroughly disassembled here. Alright. Unload the ammo. Unload the ammo. As I said, I'm going to keep the ammo for the moment. Okay. Alright, looks like we're starting to get everything torn apart here. It's just taking a little bit here. Just making sure we don't have... Got this straggler here that apparently doesn't want to get torn apart. Well, I am sorry. You're getting torn apart like the rest. Okay, unload you. Okay, well, we got this here. And, of course, a lot of these things come with a bunch of unidentified parts here. As you can see, we're getting experience for this. So, I like gaining experience. Tear you off there. Alright. Feel like we're starting to make some progress here. I am just causing all kinds of errors today. Alright. Let's see here. Make sure all these are good and dead for right now. Alright. But as I said, I'm going to actually keep the ammo currently. So I'm going to use this pistol case to store ammo in. Okay. Just keep stacking it all up here. Yeah, we're going to be out of room shortly here. At least in this pistol case. Oh, got a little bit more here. GZ, PST, GZH rounds. Alright, my pistol case is full here. So, I'll throw the rest of the ammo in here for now. Just for safekeeping. Okay. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Oh. Still have even more ammo to sort out here. Just when you think you have it all. Alright. So, here is what I'm gonna do now. We're gonna actually sell things. So, you always want to sell to skier first here. And as we can see, this shopkeeper here has a bunch of unidentified items. So I'm going to go through and identify these. Gives us a little bit of experience. Makes things look a little nicer. Alright. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and sell things to him. Not only to avoid gear fear, but here is another very valid reason why I'm doing this. The shopkeepers have loyalty levels, which unlocks additional items you can purchase. It requires spending rubles, or selling things. So if we go through and we start by just selling all of our stuff to the vendors here, we're going to fast track this. So I'm going to do that, and then sell all this nice stuff. Yes, it pains me to do so, because there's some really good items here. Need to see if that's actually 2 items combined. Seems a little pricey there. It might just be a very pricey site. Oh, and sell you. As we can see, we're already, not, quite... Well, I guess we're kind of halfway. Really? Alright. We're having all kinds of issues today, quite clearly. Are you 2 items combined? No. You're just very pricey. Alright. So the reason I'm selling the skier first is he gives the best prices for the stuff that he buys. Now I'm going to see about selling things to therapist here. I'll go through and identify the items that she has here. As you can see, getting a bunch more experience. Excellent. And I'm just going to go ahead and sell all this stuff. Even though this stuff has use, I want to level up the shopkeepers as quickly as possible. And this is one of the ways to facilitate that. See, this already puts me at halfway with her. Excellent. So next, after therapist, we're going to go sell to mechanic. And as usual, we're going to go through and just quick identify all this stuff here. Alright. Excellent, excellent, excellent. He has a lot of things. Okay, very good. Now he is going to buy the vast majority of our items here. Oh, we got some ammo there. I'll need to store that. Oh, some more ammo there. Oh, I need to actually tear that gun apart. Oh, those have ammo in them. Alright, let's start over here. I'm sure some of you don't agree with this strategy. But I am somebody who often dies, and I can suffer debilitating gear fear. So you know what's a good way to get over gear fear? Just letting it go. Turning it into money. Because now this money is going to facilitate our progressing through the game and unlocking other things a lot quicker. Okay, we're already a quarter way through mechanic. So this I don't want to get rid of. We're going to keep this. Alright. We'll stash more of this ammo here. Okay, and unload all this ammo. And disassemble this gun. And unload that ammo. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright. Now let's just check you. Yep, you have unidentified items. There we go. Back to skier we go. So we have some attachments to sell here. Over halfway with skier already. And we just started out. Excellent. And then, is there anything else here? No. Then therapist. Nope. Always remember, sell skier, therapist, mechanic, in that order. Until you level them up. Until we cross these thresholds, then we'll start selling to other people. That's a little bit less efficient. Whoops. That was... I'm a little too click happy. A little too click happy sometimes. Alright. Nice, clean, clear inventory. We have a significant starting pile of money here. And then these grenades, last but not least, we sell to Prapper. And of course, we go through and identify all his goodies here. Because he has oh so many things. Okay. As you can see, we have to spend quite a lot of rubles between all the merchants here. And that's going to take a while. That's why, instead of gear fearing and hoarding all those items, we're going to turn them into valuable levels with our merchants. Alright, we're going to get rid of all these granadas. Alright. So, we have a very clear inventory here. We got a bunch of money, bunch of ammo here, and that's basically it. Okay. But we've got the money that we need to start on the right path here. Okay, do that. Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and check any other traders that we haven't checked. I'm going to skip fence for now. We'll come back to him in a moment. Okay. Excellent. Just go through and we'll identify all his things. Very good. We've already identified all your things, and then we have you. Okay. And we're just racking up experience as we do this, which is fantastic. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and buy some things from Ragman. I'm going to buy some of this armor here. So we have some body armor. It's a pack of soft armor, armor class 2. It's not very good. Light but durable and reliable body armor, protecting only the vital areas. Fitted with class 2 armor plates. So we'll get that. We could go cheap and get this helmet, but we're not going to. We're going to get this helmet. SSH 68, 1968 steel helmet. The SSH 68 replaced the General Army SSH 60 helmet. Differs from its predecessor, greater durability, large inclination in the front part, and short sideboards. So we're going to get that. We're going to get headset, because you should always have a headset on, unless your helmet doesn't allow it. GSSH-01 active headset. GSSH-01 headset is used in the Russian Ratnik military gear set. So we'll get that. We'll get a balaclava. A definitive black woolen balaclava is not only a head warmer, but a soul warmer too, for anyone who is too modest for public heroic deeds. So, we'll get this because it helps to camouflage. Make us a little bit less visible from a distance. And then we need a tactical rig here. The M-rig. Now we're getting a little delay today. Usually isn't like that. Alright. M-rig, SOE mic rig, extra light and small chest rig with a necessary minimum of pouches. So we'll throw all this stuff on here. Alright. We don't have a weapon yet, so we're gonna go buy a weapon here from Prapper. So, I strongly recommend when you're new to the game, the Mosin's a great choice. It is a single shot sniper rifle, but it's very, very powerful for the cost. You can kill geared players with this. So, a single shot, sometimes all you need to drop somebody that's much more experienced and better equipped than yourself. So, it's a good choice to start with. That's what I recommend. That's what we're going to get. Okay. And then, I believe it had some unidentified part. Yep. So, we'll identify that. Always identify things. It's very important. Helps you level. And the handbook's where all your identified things go. I'm just going to clear that out right now. We don't need to look through it. Alright. I believe I actually have some Mosin rounds here. So let me go find those. I swear I saw some. Yeah, these LPS GZHs are Mosin rounds. So we're going to grab those. We're going to load this bad boy up. Oh, and what I just did there is I put a bullet in the chamber. So, having 4 extra rounds is not going to do it. I'm going to get 30 extra shots there. Brings us up to 34 shots. Actually, we can hold 40 in a stack, so I'm just going to get the last 6 we need here. Alright. So, we got our first gear setup here for our first run. So, let's go back to trading here. So, we passed over fence before. I am going to go through and we're going to identify. Now, here's why I passed him up. This is where various random stuff that people have sold shows up. So, fence just has just random stuff. So basically, this is the dumping ground of all the equipment people are offloading here. Sometimes you can find some amazing items, and they're basically at, you know, vendor price, so that's really good. There is an in-game auction house with other players. It can be valuable to check here first to see if the item you're looking for is here cheap, and if not, you know, well, that's what the auction house is for. So we're just gonna go through, rack up a bunch of experience here, because we want to unlock things. That is the goal right now. So some of the first things you should be doing early in Escape from Tarkov is unlocking shops, completing quests and leveling your character, and starting to get storage containers for inventory management. Because all of my inventory looks all squeaky clean and clear right now, and you think, man, that's a big inventory, that's going to take a while to fill. It will not take a long time to fill. It will not take very long at all before you find that inventory management quickly becomes a struggle. So, rather than dealing with the struggles of inventory management now, rather than letting them become a struggle, we're going to face our inventory management problems head on, and we're going to start prepping for the future here. We're going to ensure that we do not have tons of inventory management issues. So, by playing smart and efficiently. Alright. We'll just keep identifying here all the live long day. Alright, excellent. So, we've cleared out fence. Alright. So next, there's quests in the game. So we're gonna go to Prepper here. Selected task debut. Or debut. What's up, warrior? What's your interest? Cash, goods? The right place for both, but who are you and what are you made of? It's the first time I see you, and no offense, but I've lived too long to trust people right away. So you'll have to prove how tough you are in the field. There's no shortage of would-be tough guys in our fair town lately, you know? Then we'll see if you're worth something. Greeting might get warmer, prices lower, and stuff cooler. Fair enough, right? Okie dokie then. Since you agree, for starters, waste, let's say, 5 deadbeats around customs, and bring me 2 MP-133 shotguns as proof. So, our first task, kill 5 scavs at customs, hand over 2 MP-133 shotguns, and we'll get 600 experience, plus 0.08 reputation with Prepper, 9x18 pistol, 3 magazines for the 9x18, 5,000 rubles, and we'll be able to purchase the Kalashnikov AKS-74U from Prepper level 1 as a reward. That is what I'm really excited about. Unlocking more stuff in the shops. Alright. Very, very good. And then we also have a task from Therapist here. Shortage. Hello, mercenary. Are you interested in a job by any chance? Well, very well. Work is not hard for a gritty man like you and won't end up in losing. I can always provide food and drinks and most importantly, skilled medical care in cases of almost any complexity. And for my loyal clients who do not mind helping me in my business, I'll offer preferential terms for goods and services. But it's up to you for the future, if you prove that you're reliable. In the meantime, here's a simple task. I need to obtain 5 emergency medical care kits. Go around to Salwa. The red ones, know these? That's what I need. Now, we did sell a Salwa, and that's fine. We're gonna, when we hit level 5, we unlock the auction house that's operated by other players. We're gonna just buy 5 partially used Salwa kits and hand them over at that time. So, for completing this, we get 500 experience, 0.7 reputation with therapists, 10,000 rubles, 4 analgin painkillers, 4 AI2 medkits, and 4 immobilizing splints. Now, if we look, at this point, nobody else has any tasks. We have to hit level 5 to get supplier. We have to hit level 10 to get gunsmith part 1. And level 15 to get only business unlocked. We're not going to read those right now because there's no way we can start them anyway. So Prapper, location town. Warrant officer in charge of supply warehouses on the sustaining base for the internal troops enforcing the Norvinsk region blockade. During the contract wars, secretly supplied the Bear PMC operators with weapons, ammunition, and various other provisions he had at his disposal. Therapist, head of the trauma care department of the Tarkov Central City Hospital. Fence, a location of outlets all over Tarkov and its outskirts. The conflict has barely started when Fence had already started setting up anonymous outlets for buying and selling goods. Keeping incognito, he nevertheless managed to put together a well-organized smuggler network operating all over the Norvinsk region. Skier, location customs, port zone customs terminal employee, initially dealing in the terminal's goods. Over the course of conflict, put together a game to grab everything he could put his hands on in the vicinity of the terminal. Peacekeeper, location Port District, UN Peacekeeping Forces supply officer, based in one of the central checkpoints leading to the Tarkov port zone. The Blue Helmets have been venturing into small deals from the very beginning, buying everything of value in exchange for Western weapons, ammo, and some kinds of military equipment. Mechanic, location Chemical Plant. Chemical Plant foreman before the conflict. From its very beginning, he took to weapon modification works and repairs and maintenance of complex equipment and tech. He prefers clandestine solo living and operates discreetly, placing complicated and challenging tasks above everything. Regman, Tarkov Central Market. He worked as a director in a big market located in Tarkov suburb. Sells everything about clothing and gear. Jaeger, location Przersky Reserve. He worked in the forest hunting property of the Przersky Reserve under the State Jaeger Service. Professional hunter and survival specialist. He guarded and guards, no matter what, his Jaeger's ground from various aggressive individuals. Alright. So, we've got our quests. We got our first loadout set up. Actually, we need some medication. Yes, I know I started with medication and I sold it. But we're trying to level our shops. So this is a necessary evil. So we're just gonna buy 1 medkit, 1 painkillers, 1 bandage. Actually, we'll buy 2 of the medkits. Okay. And we'll equip this stuff here. We'll do that. So we've got some medications set up here. We'll clear that out of our log. So next, we have the hideout here. So let's go take a look. So, we can turn on night vision. Cool. We don't have any lights. We have no generator to turn on. We can actually enter it and run around. As we can see, it's pretty much a dirty, nasty hovel right now, full of trash. Because I have the Edge of Darkness edition, I started with a max level upgraded stash here. As we can see, this is just it's a nasty, dirty, filthy hovel. We need to fix that. So we're going to start doing some upgrades here. So we go security, basic front doors, so all kinds of fools won't be able to come pay you a visit. Does not save from drafts and moisture, but creates a feeling of shelter slowly getting settled. Oh, hold up. Because my money is in the money case, apparently my hideout can't see it. Alright. Wait, why do you not... You not letting me construct? I'm confused here. Alright. Let's try that. I'm very confused here. Okay, something's gone wrong here. I'm not sure what's going on, but my hideout seems to be bugged. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I tell you what, folks, we will do our first run in the next episode. Hopefully my hideout's no longer bugged. We will do a little bit there. So, you can begin raid as our main character here. And that's the only way to complete quests and level up. Begin raid as your main character, an ex-USEC PMC operator. Do everything necessary to escape from Tarkov alive. Or, we can begin the raid as a scav, a local bandit with a random set of gear. Tarkov is your home, you make the rules. Especially when you're new. Playing as a scav is a fantastic plan. Basically, playing as a scav, we're going to get some potentially free gear if we make it out alive. And it's a good way to get the hang of the game without much risk. So, I really like Interchange. I would pick a map when you're new to just practice and get good and learn. The game can be very overwhelming and daunting, so getting good at one map can make a huge difference. So Interchange. South Interchange is a key location for transport in the city. This strategic area connects the port and harbor with the industrial outskirts of Tarkov. Located in the center of the interchange is a huge ultra shopping mall, which is used as the main base operation for the Emercom evacuation. Okay. And we're just gonna jump on in. So one thing I like to do with my scavs is rate them. To rate them on their combat effectiveness and overall badassery. So I'm gonna rate this guy a solid 5 out of 10. He's got a shotgun and a helmet, and I can see he's got some body armor. You know, I'm gonna bump it up to a 6 because he's got some body armor on. He looks like a man who knows how to throw down. He looks like he was a former construction worker. Ooh, he's got a bag as well. Yeah, I think a 6 out of 10 is worth it. He looks like he ain't taking any guff anymore. And he has gone full hobo with a shotgun. He is out there roaming through the streets, trying to just survive and provide for his family. And hopefully we don't get him killed. So, we're going to jump in here. We're going to see if we can get out with some goodies here. And if we don't, well, we're playing with borrowed money anyway. So, one thing to know about Tarkov, noise is everything. Do not play Tarkov without headphones. I'm serious. Don't play Tarkov without headphones. You will have a bad time. So running around like I was... Oh, we started with a keycard. That's a money item right there. I shouldn't have identified that item. Forgot I was on my scav briefly there. Just try not to identify items on your scav. It means your PMC might not be able to get that extra experience. But yeah, this keycard is worth about 150,000. So we're gonna probably just go and leave. We start right near an exit as well. So sometimes you just start with big money and you need to cash that big money out. Tarkov's all about risk management. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. In this case, I fold. I do not need to risk anything right now. So what I am looting right here is hidden stashes. So stick with me, kid, and you're gonna learn where they're at on this map. I went on my way to learn them for this map. I really enjoy playing this map. Okay. Now there's one I always have a hard time finding here. Never remember where it is. It's not good when you can't remember where something important is. Don't think it's over there. I'm gonna get murdered while I'm running around like a chicken, my head cut off. Here it is. I always have such a hard time finding that one. One of the things that's most challenging when you're new in Tarkov is figuring out what items are actually valuable. Knowing that can be half the battle. Ammo can actually be worth quite a bit. I'm trying to bring back some unidentified items that we can go take back with us and then identify. Right now, interchange is actually pretty terrifying because there's a quest to kill the boss here 100 times that a lot of the top players are trying to complete. So, yeah, do something like that. Really, I identified those bullets to show you folks what not to do. You're welcome. Pretty sure somebody's already been... Oh, these painkillers only have one use. You know, take those unidentified stack of 15 bullets. I think somebody's already been through here and looted these caches. So as I said, now that, you know, we're just gonna get out of here right away. There is no reason to push my luck and risk getting myself killed. We started with a very valuable item, and I'd rather just, extract with it. So, I know not a lot happened there in that run, but believe me, the danger was very, very real. And my heart was racing that entire time, which is why I love Tarkov. Ran through. Basically, I was a chicken. Whoa, no. Do not want to go on without transferring things. Believe me, that's a terrible plan. Because if we go on without transferring things, we didn't get anything. Alright. So, yes, we did not do very much there, but we came away with some free loot, which is 100% worth it. Okay. So now we're going to identify things. Excellent. And we got one of those MP-133 shotguns that we actually need here. Actually, though, in order to turn this in, it can't be red. So, there, grab that out. We'll just turn this in right away. Here you go. Easy peasy. Yeah, take you off. Thank you very much. And actually, we're gonna swap over to that now. Let's take a look. So this is a level 3 armor. BNTI, Kurosawa, and armor. Armor class 3. Alright. Armor areas, thorax and stomach. Kurosawa M body armor is designed for army and police special forces. Bulletproof vests provide circular protection of the human torso. Elements of the damper provide ventilation of the under armor space and reduce the blunt damage. So this is actually better than the P.A.C.A., which even though we just bought this, we're going to go trade out. Okay. Yeah, do the maximum repair. It's going to cost me $35,000 to repair this item. Okay, throw that on because it's better than what we were using. I know we just bought that, but it's leveling our shops anyway. So, that's fine with me. So sell all that stuff here. And therapist wants to buy stuff. So if we sell this on the flea market, we can get about $150,000. We don't have the flea market open. And I'm just trying to level the shopkeepers anyway. So we're just going to vend her to her as is. Which is completely fine in my book. So we've almost got her where we need her. Oh. We'll sell to mechanic. That. We'll keep the ammo for now. And if we look, nobody's going to buy this knife until we unlock Jaeger. So we're just going to sell the knife to Fence. And because Fence has a bunch of, you know, random new stuff to look at here, we're going to go through and identify. Just keep on working on, you know, leveling a little bit and helping our in-game knowledge here so we know what things are when we pick them up. Believe me, it's good to know what you're looking at when you pick up items, and it saves us time from having to identify in the raid. And that extra time could save our lives. Okay. Very good. Just keep on identifying here. Examine error means that somebody likely bought the item, which is fine. Not worried about that. Okay. Oh, identify that. We're actually going to go ahead and, assuming this hasn't already sold, we're going to buy that. Item already sold. I was going to buy it because it's a bigger backpack. Fortunately, it is now gone. Oh well. Next time. Nope. More items are showing up. And because I like experience, especially the free kind of experience, we'll just do that. Alright. And let's throw our ammo. And why am I leaving my melee weapon? Because it gives me an extra slot to pick up melee weapons if we find any. Okay. Alright, let's check the hideout and see if I can do anything. If not, we'll do it next episode. Apparently it's fixed now. Okay. Security. So basic front door so that all kinds of fools won't be able to come pay you a visit. Does not save from drafts and moistures, but creates the feeling the shelter is slowly getting settled. So 20,000 rubles. We can build a front door. Alright. Level 2 door. An improved entrance hall with a reinforced door, clothes hanger, and other household items. Can't knock out such a door with a single kick. We need level 2 endurance and 45,000 rubles and level 1 illumination. We got a generator. Simple fuel generator that can provide basic shelter equipment with electricity. The heart of your refuge. Fuels needed to maintain the needs of the entire power grid. 100,000 rubles. Construction time instant. Additional slots +2. Excellent. And to get level 2, superior high power generator allows you to use a wider range of electrical appliances, provides additional slots for installing fuel cans, requires level 2 security, level 2 vents, 5 phase control relays, 1 electric motor, and 15 wires. Okay. See, the things that are in green we can build right now. Vents. Ventilation ducts suspended from the ceiling. Air duct passes through part of the room where the natural movement of air flows. It is necessary for the installation of smoky zones where the output of combustion products is required. Construction requirements 25,000. Construction time instant. Alright. Alright. Level 2, basic ventilation duct with additional emergency bunker ventilation system with external airflow. Now, besides the removal of combustion products, there'll be fresh air in the hideout. There's motor and battery. Illumination. Basic lighting with paraffin candles, giving a dim and uneven light. 10,000 to build it. Hideout lighting with incandescent bulbs. Light is even brighter than that of candles. 14 bulbs, 5 wires. Okay. Lavatory. Primitive toilet. There's no question of any amenities, just a bucket and a litter box to maintain basic sanitation in the shelter. Alright. Alright, and this lets us actually produce things. We could turn printer paper into toilet paper. Basic bathroom with wooden toilet with a shithole type. Washstand constructed or connected to the water supply system. All this raises the cleanliness and hygiene in the shelter. So water collector requires 3 hoses, 5 screws, and a drill. So workbench, everybody needs a place to work at with his tools. Simple workspace allows you to do basic modifications of your weapon. Requires 2 screw nuts, I believe, 2 bolts, and 1 Leatherman multi-tool, which you can buy from a vendor. Future bonuses, off-raid full weapon customization. Okay. Oh, med station. The continued availability of medication means greater chances of survival after raids. Several medical storage boxes for basic medical care. Construction requirements, 20,000 rubles. Construction time instant. Future bonuses, health regeneration rate, plus 27 hit points an hour. 457 hit points an hour in total. And crafting meds. Construct that. Alright. So now we've got some meds that we can craft here. Some different recipes there. Level 2, medical unit consisting of a table for a set of medicines, chair, and a dropper. Healing process while you're out of raid will be faster. Requires 50,000 rubles. A medical blood set. What is that? 3 saline solutions, level 2 therapist, level 2 health. Okay, heating. Simple barrel with firewood to maintain heat. Very basic option for eating. Dangerous because it's toxic. Carbon monoxide, 25,000 rubles. Construction time instant. Future bonuses, energy regeneration rate, plus 2 energy points an hour, 60 energy points an hour in total. Excellent. Potbelly stove is a metal stove for space heating, popular in the first half of the 20th century. An irreplaceable thing in the shelter, especially when connected to the ventilation system for the output of combustion products. So it requires 50,000 rubles, requires level 1 endurance, 2 hours to build, energy regeneration rate plus 5 energy points an hour, 62 in total. We can build the rest space. Rest is very important, especially in the besieged Tarkov. A mattress over pallets is very basic, which can help PMCs relax after heavy fighting. 10,000 to build it, construction time instant, feature bonuses, negative effect removal rate minus 10%. Alright. Level 2, place to relax, equipped with a normal bed, bedside table, and even an old TV. Creates a feeling of comfort and gives nostalgic memories of a former life. So it requires level 2 generator. Requires level 2 heating, 35,000 rubles, and level 2 raid man. Alright. Nothing else we can build currently here. Alright, let's run around and just take a look at how it looks. So, looking a little bit better here. I mean, the candles are definitely an improvement. Still a mess over there. This looks a little bit better. Alright, well, our hideout's not quite such a trash heap, but still pretty much a trash heap. Alright, well, I'm going to end the first episode there, folks, so thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you like what I do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!